18 and a half minutes on my phone. So Babylon Forbidden, I'm going to talk as usual about what? Once I finish my book one reading, I'm going to dedicate a video. I'm going to talk in depth about my 4 movies that I want to make for my phase one. Obviously, I already made a clarification video, but I have some more ideas I have for the movie. I'm going to talk in depth, make a nice 2-hour video, and talk in depth about the 4 movies. You're looking at an amazing video for that, man. Obviously, right? So think about this. Guys like Justin Bieber, you guys don't know Justin Bieber. Justin Bieber is fucking famous. He's fucking famous. He's big. Justin Timberlake is fucking famous. Selena Gomez is fucking famous. Obviously, right? Rihanna's fucking famous. Kendall Jenner's fucking famous. Drake's fucking famous. Eminem's fucking famous. You know what I'm saying? All these celebrities are fucking famous. All these celebrities are fucking famous. Even these celebrities, what? Even these celebrities, what? Even these celebrities, what? Even these celebrities, what, are gonna feel like shit off. So these celebrities are already rich. They're supposed to live in the life, right? And even then, when Ivan and Vijay are king and queen, they still feel like shit. Why? Because Ivan and Vijay are very, very what? They're very, very They're what? They're fucking God. They're very special. They're not living the life. They're not living the life, obviously. See what I'm saying here? That's why I told you, VJ has a lot of pictures where she says peace out. Because VJ knows she's peacing the fuck out with me after that when I'm king and she's queen with me, obviously. Yeah, I know. I know once I'm queen with Ivan, me and him are gonna be living the life, we're gonna be multiple birds, I'm running with him, we're peacing out. Yeah, we're peacing out, obviously. My wife is running the fuck away with me, man. She's running away with me, obviously. Hence why all you women envy VJ, because you know VJ's a lucky one. She gets to run away with Ivan and live with him forever in this world. As you women all wish, I wish I had blue blood. I wish I can live forever and be with Ivan forever, but you can't because you're not my nature. Hence why you're not meant for me, obviously. Well, the reason why VJ can live with me forever is because VJ is my nature. She's God. She's meant for me, obviously. Just like all you men envy me, Ivan's lucky, you know what I'm saying? He gets to be with VJ forever. Yeah, because I'm meant for VJ and you're not fucking meant for it. Hence why when you had sex with her, you got your trashy sex. Obviously, you got your fucking deserve. And what? And your spirit ran away because you're not meant for her, obviously. Yeah. And trust me, once, you guys are blind now because you want to see me have sex, but once I pay this fee and you see my glory, it's finally going to hit your minds, oh my god, Ivan VJ's glory is worth so much more than the bullshit. It's so cool. It's so much cooler seeing their glory than seeing their rip-off bullshit sex. Yes, it's a lot cooler seeing our glory than seeing our bullshit about sex. At the same time, it's finally going to hit your minds, oh my god, I finally understand now Ivan and VJ I finally get it now, Ivan and VJ are only meant for each other. Yes, the reason why you guys cannot see me or my wife when you have sex with us. You guys see VJ's flesh when you dream about her, but you'll never see her spirit because her spirit's holy, obviously. Right? The reason why you guys cannot see me and my wife when you dream about us is because you're not meant for us. We're only meant for each other. The reason why VJ can only see me is because what? VJ is the only one who is meant for me, obviously. And the reason why I can see her spirit, I don't know if I can see her spirit. The reason why I can see her spirit is because I'm meant for her, obviously. We're meant for each other, obviously. That's why when we have sex, we get the link. Whereas when VJ had sex with those men, there was no link. There was no link. She didn't get the glowing beauty. Why? Because they're not meant for her, obviously. And they got their trashy sex, obviously. And what? Her spirit ran away, obviously. Whereas all those women in Hollywood, they got an Ivan who's fat and his spirit ran away. Why? Because I'm not meant for those women, obviously. And those women know it. I'm not meant for them. I'm only meant for my wife, obviously. But you guys are too blind. You guys knew that, but you let your devil enemy take over. We all want Ivan, we all want VJ, turn them both into horror so we can see them have sex and cause mess in their lives. Because you let your devil everything take over and you somehow think you make me and Mike's relationship your business all because we turn you on, obviously. It's fucking selfish, obviously. Because we can't see how to have sex, we have to turn him into porn, start cause mess in his life. And you make what? See me have sex your business when it's none of your fucking business. And in doing so, now I and VJ peace out. When they're king and queen, you're not saved. You're left behind, obviously. And you guys made your choice. Right. And to end it off here, before I talk about Sky Source and the cats I want to bring on board. End it off here. I'm gonna keep saying this. Once you will see me and wife's glory, you know what I'm saying? Once you will see me and wife's glory, you know what I'm saying, in the public eye, see wife's glory in the behind the scenes, obviously. Not the public eye. You would have seen my going to the public eye had you opened the doors for us, obviously. Once you see me and wife's glory in the behind the scenes, obviously, I don't know, it's finally gonna hit your minds. Oh my God, we made the wrong choice. Yeah, and you're gonna remember. You're gonna remember. Oh my God, I remember when Ivan was conceived in the womb. I remember when the whole world saw. I remember when we saw that glory with IMBJ in Hollywood in the public eye. Man, we would have seen that glory and would have been saved. Yeah, it's finally gonna hit your minds. Oh my God, being left behind is such a horrific price. Yes, man, being left behind is a very horrific price to pay. It's a shitty price. As there's nothing worse than Ivan and VJ. I don't know. Ivan and VJ go to this event in another country. Everyone in the fucking city is staring at them. Everyone at the event staring at them. They take pictures of Ivan and VJ. Everyone around that country is looking at the trends, and the whole world's looking at the trends. And you feel left behind. And bad. It's a shitty feeling, obviously. It's finally gonna hit your minds. Holy shit! Being left behind is a horrific price, man. I even set this whole thing up. Yeah, man. Being left behind is a very, very horrific price to pay. And you guys are finally gonna be like, oh my God, man, we made the wrong choice, man. We should just let I and VJ be together, even though it pisses me off seeing them together. You know what I'm saying? We never would know what it was like to have sex. We know now that we saw them have sex, we got rip off sex, and man, we should just let them be together. We shouldn't have let their envy take over. We should just let them be together. Yeah, man. But I set the whole thing up. If you want to let your envy, if you want to be selfish and let your envy take over and touch my wife and get a piece of my wife by having all these men bang her, obviously, and cause mess of my life, and getting a piece of Ivan, having Ivan have sex with all these women in Hollywood. Bullshit sex, obviously. Cause mess of lives, Ivan has to die, Vijay will cry tears, and Ivan and Vijay will end up piecing out when they're king and queen. As I set the whole thing up, obviously. As you cannot do God. Obviously, right? And you guys are I'm making a prediction, you guys are guaranteed gonna regret your decision. Hence why in the Bible it says all those who go to hell, they beg forgiveness. Lord, please forgive me. I'm sorry. You guys are gonna beg forgiveness. Lord, Ivan, please forgive me. I'm sorry. I wish I would do anything. You guys are gonna be like, Ivan, VJ, please forgive me. I'm sorry. I will do anything just to see your glory. Yeah. You guys are gonna beg forgiveness. You're gonna be like, Ivan, VJ, please forgive me. I will do anything just to see that glory. You guys will do anything just to see that glory, but it's too late. And you're gonna regret your decision because you were blind and you were blinded by your envy. Because I wrote my own story and you made the wrong choice, obviously. Because I'm a fucking genius, obviously. Right? I have what? 7 minutes here, right? I have I don't know, 11 minutes here on my phone here. So I'll talk about Sky. So I'm going to keep saying this, okay? So all you actors, you know what I'm saying, chosen for Xanax, you guys don't know who you are. You guys are lucky ones. You're going to get to experience the international fame with Ivan and VJ, King Ivan and Queen VJ, and you're going to get to be a part of that amazing movie as Aratat is the devil himself, obviously. You're looking at what? You're looking at amazing. And you actors don't know what I'm talking about. You can see the future. You know how amazing a movie Last Hope for Zane's will be. And it's based off my amazing fantasy novel, The Last Hope for Zane's, obviously. You guys will find out how amazing my book is once you read it. Looking at an amazing book. Obviously. Right? The Great Escape movie, those 2 actors, Paul Bettany, he knows he is chosen for that movie, obviously. I'll pay him a nice $11 million for the role, obviously. And the other guy, I'm paying him a nice $5 million for the role as a hitman, obviously. Those actors are the only 2 actors chosen for my Great Escape movie. Keanu Reeves is chosen, is most likely chosen for that movie too. I don't have him chosen, but he's most likely chosen. I'll pay him a nice $4 million for the role. He'll play the role of the instructor and one of the bosses. And you can also have him fight in the movie. Pay him a nice $60 million sign bonus, a nice $24 million salary. I'm going to keep saying this, man. If his agent wants a piece of me and White's royalties, what I keep saying is he's not getting a piece of my royalties. Like, he's not worth it. As a whole world is buying the 4K movie and Poland because of you and Wife. They're not buying it because of you, and they're not worth it. If you don't like my offer, go back to Hollywood, make it dirty millions and being a dirty slave. If you don't want your free millions to be saved, obviously. As I put, as I'm like, I have not accept your deal. Even though you're greedy, you're still willing to pay a lot of money. You're generous. Yes, even though I'm greedy, I'm still willing to pay a lot of money. I'm generous, obviously. Scarlett Johansson, I can have her be the instructor too, one of the bosses. I can also have her fight in the movie. Pay her a nice $38 million for the role. Obviously. Pay her a nice $38 million for the role. I can pay her a nice $50 million Simos, a nice $23 million salary, obviously. And if her agent's green, your agent wants a piece of royalties, look, I'm not giving you a piece of my royalties. You are not worth it. Obviously, as you're not worth it. And if you don't like my offer, go back to Hollywood. Make it dirty millions of being a dirty slave, obviously. Right? What's his name? And Ben Affleck, I'm willing to pay him a nice $36 million for the role. Obviously. Nice $36 million for the role. Obviously, a $14 million sign bonus and a $22 million salary. $22 million salary, obviously. And if his agent's greedy, I'm like, look, man, you're not getting a piece of my royalties. You are not worth it. If you don't like my offer, go back to Hollywood, be a dirty slave, and make your $20 million my offer, obviously. That's why all those actors are like, oh, I accept your deal. Even though the amount of money you're making is even the amount of money we're making is pocket change how much you want to make. Yes. Even though me and my wife are going to sign that big ass contract deal with Amazon, it's pocket change compared to how, the amount of money the actors make is pocket change. We're so generous to pay them a rich salary, obviously. Because I'm fucking generous, obviously. Right? KJ Apa, he's the lucky chosen one for They're Unique. Pay him a nice $3 million for the role. So you know who you are, KJ Apa. KJ Apa can see the future, he knows. He's a lucky chosen one for They're Unique. I'll pay him a nice $3 million for the role. And he'll be playing the role of my best friend Jake. And me and him have like big lumberjack beards. And me and him are buddies. We're best friends, man. We're gonna be best friends. We're gonna see how close we are, man. You know how you see those movies when you have best friends? Me and him are gonna be like best buddies. So think about this. The story, Jake and Josh are best friends. And then the moment Josh beats Dawn, that's when Jake's every nature grows and he ends up betraying his best friend Jake. His best friend Josh, obviously. Hence we're looking at an amazing story for that. Right? And for that movie, I'm thinking of starting it off with Dawn. She's in the airplane. I already said this many times. The waiter's attending her, obviously, and she's texting her friend Megan. And her crazy family. And the waiter is giving her all these dirty stares because the waiter is jealous of Dawn's beauty, obviously. Right. So when she enters the airport, everyone's staring at Dawn because Dawn has rare beauty, obviously. You know what I'm saying? And then when Ivan, what? And then for Josh, when Josh hangs out with Jake, he's at the beach party, everyone's staring at Josh because Josh is handsome. Oh my God, Josh is so handsome. And that's when Josh and Dawn meet each other for the first time. I don't know, she spills her drink on Josh. You know what I'm saying? Dawn spills her drink on Josh, and then Josh is like, and that's when they meet for the first time. You know what I'm saying? That's when Jake's envy nature grows. Jake has his attractive girlfriend on the outside, I'm saying. I love doing that, I'm saying. Jake has his attractive girlfriend on the outside, obviously. And that's when their envy nature grows. Obviously. Their envy nature grows, what? When Josh and Dawn meet each other for the first time. That's when VJ what? That's when VJ meets. That's when me and VJ meet for the first time. Dawn and Josh meet for the first time, and that's when Jake's like, hey Josh, who's that chick? Yeah, that's Dawn. And I'm saying oh my God, this chick's beautiful. That's when his envy nature grows. I'm saying, and then Jake, what? And then what? And then what? And then what? And Megan's like, hey Dawn, who's that man? Oh my God, that's Josh. Because both Josh and Dawn are unique, obviously, and that's when both are best friends and envy nature grows, obviously. It's a sadness for my life. It's because me and my wife are unique. You guys obviously were jealous of our relationship. You did whatever you could to destroy my relationship. You want to turn a virgin man into porn, all because you're selfish, because you can't see him have sex. You're fucking crazy people, obviously. You're blinded by your envy, you're reprobate, obviously. And that's why I'm making this video. I'm making that movie to make fun of you guys. You guys are fucking crazy people. And you're willing to kill an innocent man to be with his wife. You guys are crazy psychopaths. And you're willing to separate him and his wife for 30 years. You guys are fucking crazy people. So you're nothing but a mess of what I made, man. Yeah, man. And if KJ Apa's agent's greedy and he wants $6 million, look, man, I'm not paying this guy $6 million. He's not worth it. He's not worth it. He's not worth it, obviously. I'm not paying this guy $6 million. He's not worth it. He's not worth it, obviously. And what? He's not worth it. And I'm not going to pay his base actor that much money. If he doesn't like my offer, go back to television and make $700,000 for a movie, obviously. The Hidden Vampire movie, Will Smith, he's a lucky chosen one for that movie. We want to pay him a nice $41 million for the role. We'll be playing a captain on the boat. Pay him a nice $24 million salary and $17 million sign bonus, which is nice, obviously. If his agent wants a piece of royalties, I'm not giving him a piece of royalties. If you don't like my offer, go back to Hollywood. He'll be like, oh, I have not accepted your deal. Even though you're greedy, you're still want to pay a lot of money. Yes, even though I'm greedy and I'm making a shitload of money, you're not worth me rights roles. I'm still want to pay you a lot of money, obviously. And Mark Wahlberg, I'll have him play one of the roles of the newlywed couples. Obviously. And he'll be what? He'll be playing the role of one of the newlywed couples. Pay him a nice $36 million for the role. $14 million sign bonus. And a $22 million salary. Obviously. And I want the movie, my idea is the movie starts off with me and my wife. We plan our wedding with our friends, obviously. Then the wedding happens, obviously. We get married. We have the build up, obviously. We look at the honeymoons. Oh my God, hey honey. We just like, hey honey, let's go to this honeymoon. There's a honeymoon for a boat cruise for New York couples. We go on the boat cruise for New York couples, and that's where we meet Will Smith. He's the captain of the boat. We meet Mark Wahlberg. He's one of the couples, obviously. You know what I'm saying? The cruise begins, obviously. We go in the ocean. There's a warning of a storm. The boat capsizes and we land in this mysterious island. We found that there's vampires on the island. Will Smith has his shotgun. Mark Wahlberg has his gun. You know what I'm saying? Me and wife have our guns. We're all surviving on the island. Look at an amazing movie for that. And our friends are doing an investigation in America. Look at an amazing movie. And they find out that there's legends of a mysterious island. And that's how they end up finding out about the island. And they rescue us, obviously, at the end of the movie. You're looking at an amazing movie for that, man. I'm gonna do a video after I finish my book 1 read along. I'm going to do a video talking about what? Talking about in depth of my 4 movies, obviously. And so Will Smith and Mark Wahlberg, when you guys watch it, you guys already know. You guys already know if you're chosen for my movie, as you guys can all see the future, obviously. Finally, for the Western gangster movie, Shia LaBeouf and Leonardo DiCaprio, there's a high chance those actors will be chosen for that movie. I'll pay Shia LaBeouf a nice $15 million for the role, $15.9 million for the role. If he's a small A-lister by then, I'll pay him what? I'll pay him a nice 15.9, 15 million, 15.5, 50.9 million for the role. If he's worth like 35 million, 40 million, I'll pay him like 15 million for the role, which is nice. He doesn't get a bonus, obviously. If he's worth like 70 million by in like 20 years from now, I'll pay him a nice 17, 18 million for the role on like a nice like $6 million bonus, which is nice, obviously. 6, even $7 million bonus you can pay him, which is nice, obviously. And Leonardo DiCaprio, I'm willing to pay him a nice 39, $40 million for the role around there. Pay him a nice $50 million salary. A nice $24 million and a $24 million salary structure. $50 million sign bonus and a $24 million salary. Right? Pay him a nice what? Pay him a nice $16 million what? A $50 million sign bonus, a nice $24 million salary. Leonardo DiCaprio for the role. Obviously. If his agent's green and he wants piece of royalties, look, man, you're not getting a piece of my royalties. The only reason why the whole world's buying the 4K Blu-ray movies and posters is because of me and my wife. Right? They're not buying the 4K Blu-ray movies because of you, obviously, because you're not worth me and my wife's royalties. Right? 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 And those guys can see the future. They already know. Those guys already know if they're chosen or not. Shia LaBeouf, Leonardo DiCaprio, when you watch this, you guys already know if you're chosen for that movie. You can see the future. You know I have the keys. You can see the future. You know if you're chosen for the movie or not, obviously. Well, that's it for this video. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Stay tuned for my reel tomorrow when I'll continue my Lord of the Rings read-along. I'm on chapter 11 now, which is A Knife in the Dark. I'm going to upload this video, take a shower, and go to the store, get a pack of smokes, come back, and enjoy the show. This is Ivan O'Mara. I am signing out. Peace.